I would like you to understand something clearly. Life is what you make it or allow it to make you. It would be wise of you to choose where you want to be and how you want your life to look. Otherwise, you would be fixed by people and circumstances. In life, we are better off making ourselves whatever we want to and never allow anyone to make us what they want us to be. This concept gives a better understanding in terms of why we should value our life journey as humans, because we account for our lives at the end. Either we were in control or it was controlled by others or circumstances. Designing your life is an act of ideology that enables you to understand what you are meant for in life, which reflects your unique value. Of course, you are not meant for everything and everything is not meant for you. In the context of reality, you must determine and fight for what you want in life and where you want to be. Let me ask you one question. How do you feel giving an account of your life when you are not in control of it? I am sure you would feel deprived, incapacitated, or debilitated, which is painful and regrettable, apart from being deprived by others. One could ignorantly deprive himself of designing his life due to laziness or confusion. To be fulfilled or accomplished, you must become the CEO of your life by taking full charge of your intentions and actions. Never follow unknown, uncertain trends, but learn to create your own system of reaching the pinnacle. Note this clearly: you are the leader of your own journey. That's why you must make conscious decisions about your direction in life. On top of that, life is the way you see it and make it. That's why you should never allow anyone to make you look stupid or guilty for not taking their ill advice. After all, designing your life is your sole responsibility. Only you will be accountable for your life at the end of it all. To change your life for the better or to get yourself to the next level in any of your endeavors, you need to change daily your habits for the better ones, because you are what you do constantly. You can become whosoever you want to be in life if you are serious-minded, and that's why it's important to approach your life journey with a cheerful and positive attitude, as well as serious-mindedness. Chart your own course in life to avoid following the crowd. Adopt favorable habits to help you become successful in life. The joker is simple. While others are doubting themselves, be strong-minded and believe in your abilities. While others are playing, you plan and work for a brighter future. While others are sleeping, you get up and study wider. While others are delaying or playing the fool themselves, you make reasonable decisions. While others are procrastinating or wishing, you stand out, prepare yourself, and execute your plans. While others are wasting, you take risks and invest. While others are quitting, you persist to make a difference in the long run. One thing is sure: your dedication to what you believe in can drive you to accomplish remarkable feats in life to a very large extent, without any form of fear or doubt. Believe in the reality and value of your dream. This will skyrocket along your journey someday. In 1982, young Celine Dion dreamed of singing at the Eiffel Tower one day. Over 40 years later, her dream came true. Clearly define what you want to achieve by having a specific goal that gives direction and focus to your efforts. Don't be lazy. Bear in mind, if you can't beat them, stand alone rather than join them. The time for you to outshine them is around the corner. Know for sure that your journey in life depends a lot on how you set your direction and adapt to genuine principles to make your story worthwhile. Designing your life is a platform that helps you place yourself on the right track or direction towards achieving your lifetime goals. As a matter of fact, designing your life is a process we all must learn, because failure to learn is the easiest route to regret at the end of it all. I strongly believe I can achieve anything I want as far as it's realistic. I never compare myself to others because we are all different. I strongly advise you to be prepared for the long run challenges and not the short run, to avoid giving up easily and adding real value to your life. Never dim your light to please those who have no interest in your vision, because there are others who need the ray of your light, and are ready to make it brighter. For you to go far in life, you would have to keep offending people, because the higher you go, the lower they want you. Also, don't force people to stay in your life unless they have value to offer you. Never wait for obstacles to move before moving. Rather, learn to seek alternatives where possible, because obstacles have nothing to lose remaining in the same place. It's playing its role. It will still stop others behind, as it has done to some others before now. Bear in mind, obstacles could be humans, wrong ideas or narratives, or ignorance keeping us stagnant or wasting our lives. Take this with you for free. In going the extra mile in life, challenges are inevitable, and the best to do is to see opportunity in every problem you come across. Learn to leverage every opportunity you come across in the midst of challenges to the best of your abilities. Be positive in the midst of challenges, because problems are not stop signs and failures are not final destinations. They are platforms for checking and reinventing one's approach to achieving one's goal. Just as Sun Tzu once said, there are opportunities in every chaos. To smash it all, trust your abilities and strengths even when others doubt you. To value your life, learn to call a spade a spade. Don't waste your time chasing shadows, leaving the object, pretending to be busy or playing in the gallery. Never play down yourself and lower your standards just to please others. It's paramount you keep your focus on what matters, add value to your life, and learn to avoid confusion or wastage through effective planning and visualization. Learn to live your passionate life, because this determines your actualization at the end, and never look down on yourself, because you carry greater potential than you could imagine. In terms of creating relationships with others, don't associate yourself with those who've got nothing to offer you or nothing to lose, but relate effectively with those with the potential, insight, and intelligence to benefit from. Never allow anyone to talk you down or make you see yourself as lesser than what you are. It's a psychological weapon to lower your self-esteem and confidence, to take gigantic steps that can enable you to achieve your desire in life. From my little experience in life, this is a psychological way of trying to stop you or to place a limit on your life, aiming to make you stagnant or make you face the paradigm from the angle of fear and impossibility. Get it right. Positive relationships help you create a genuine platform for growth and development via the sharing of knowledge and experience with the right ones you surround yourself with. Negative relationship would, on the other hand, diminish you and get you grounded, which is regrettable. Don't live your entire life based on mere facts while you ignore the truth and reality for deceit and sentiments. Life is based on reality and never pretense. Never consider quantity as an alternative to quality in terms of the choices you make or the life you live. Of course, success is desirable and attainable, but can't take place overnight. You must be willing to do what it takes. It takes hard work, commitment, creativity, and consistency. That's why you'll never see people like Oprah Winfrey, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Richard Branson, or Larry Ellison messing around or playing the fool. They live based on the realities of life they design for themselves, and not the one determined by external factors or circumstances. That's why I am advising you to design your life around giving yourself the best push while aiming for the extraordinary, not settling for the ordinary. Try your best to understand yourself and the process of how to get great things done, or how to achieve your aims and objectives at various periods in life to make you successful in the long run. Be consistent in your purse and avoid distractions and limited beliefs. Your ability to understand the process of achieving things is more important than the outcome. It's within the process that mistakes, experiences, and improvements are encountered. However, without those, success is nowhere in view and failure is assured in the long run. It's wiser to lay more emphasis on processes than outcomes when designing your life, because making amendments might be costly and at times painful. People fail or find themselves stagnated simply because they have no regard for the processes of whatever they do. They just capitalize on outcomes. Also, they refuse to learn from mistakes or see the good side of making mistakes, which includes improvement or progression. My suggestion is, when you make mistakes, question yourself before blaming others to see what needs to be done well next time. One thing about innovators and architects I discovered is that they both always have the end point of what they are trying to design or produce in their minds before the starting point. As commonly said, the process of creation takes place twice, in the mind and in existence. So likewise, you should have an insight into where you want to be and what you want to be from your onset. Don't fake your life, else it's going to be lived by someone else. Never live your life on the notion of what would be, would be. You are responsible for whatever happens to your life, and that's why you never allow others or circumstances to control and land you in an unexpected situation. Having come this far in life, I've come to realize that when people fail to take full responsibility for their lives, failing to shape their lives from the onset, it gets to a particular point that they try to fake their paradigm by portraying a bogus representation of themselves for others to take them for what they aren't. They exhibit some deceitful and stylish characters to gain the submission of others due to their insecurity and lack of self-confidence. But the fact remains, whatever one obtains unmeritedly can hardly be sustained. Secondly, life would at some point test and expose them, which gets them relegated to their shell unexpectedly because deceit can't withstand the realities of life. That's why I am seriously against the idea of fake it till you make it. You can't give what you don't have. Don't fail to place value and beauty on yourself, or else you will be used to place the value and beauty on other people's life. The more you refuse to design your life, the more it becomes easy for people to take advantage of your pretense and dishonesty towards yourself. The choice is yours, and your choice is your destiny. I strongly suggest you get a copy of Get It Right. Your choice is your destiny. Bear in mind, winners and losers have the same goals, but it is the process that separates one from the other. No one owes you bringing your dream to actualization. That's why you must push till it becomes a reality. Once you know what to do, do it. Bob Marley once said in his song, "No woman, no cry, that my feet are my only carriage. I'm going to push through till I'm done." So likewise, rather than accepting limitations, push the limit, push and put in your best. Never limit yourself in life. You are to push till you are done. No one owes you that, and no one is coming to do that for you. Don't wait for things to get done while you sit on the fence. Life is a personal race. Don't replicate anyone. Take time to discover yourself and your niche and fight for your place at the table, because life is a battlefield and not a fun fair. You don't need to wait for anyone before starting your race. You are not in competition with anyone. Know for sure, battles aren't fought and won with frivolity. Likewise, attaining significance in life can never be by unseriousness or by accident. Learn to be independent in making your moves and believe in your ability. Avoid imposing yourself on others that got in their own race to run. Imposing yourself on others would make them belittle you or consider you a liability. Learn to play and grow above societal norms to avoid getting yourselves vacuumed psychologically the whole of your life. This would land you in regret. You need to project a well-deserved life for yourself and work towards it. In a few words, know where you belong and commit yourself to it. You get nowhere in life without struggling for it, because things with value are never cheap or obtained easily. Design your life and stop clinging to others unnecessarily. Fight by taking a stand and finding your place at the table. No matter where you find yourself, endeavor to be an asset or an opportunity at the table, not a liability or disaster. Stop awaiting others to determine your fate. Learn to decide for yourself, because that's the only way you can take full control of your life. Don't play down yourself at the table by expecting someone to be everything for you. Help yourself by getting up, doing something, and being something for yourself. Even when struggling or failing, make efforts to learn more. Seek support and move forward rather than waiting for others to fill the gap. Life is challenging, of course it is. That's why you need to take the courage to create your own paradigm and not blindly follow existing trends. I would like to advise you to value your life by doing your best to create your paradigm amid uncertainty, to avoid being a push truck or wheelbarrow to others or circumstances. persist in whatever good endeavor you find yourself and see yourself at the pinnacle of it. In a few words, envisage your future and plan your life. Bear in mind, commitment is the key to going the extra mile in life. There's no half-hearted champion. That's why you need to give it whatever it takes. Success doesn't just come and find you, you must go out and get it. In fact, being successful in life comes with a lot of taking responsibility and acceptance that life is unfair and would never be fair to anyone, but remain realistic. That's why what you see is what you get, no ifs and no buts about it. To nail it better, be realistic with yourself by applying the right principle to the relevant situation to achieve the expected success. Learn to take and manage calculated risks. It is better than regretting in the end. This is the best way you need to design your life and get accustomed to it. Your ability to design your life helps you keep in mind or in view the imaginary picture of whatever you want to become in life and where you want to be. Plan and live your life to the fullest. You would end up living your best life by finding and following your true purpose in life. I mean, living a purpose-driven life that brings fulfillment and happiness. Avoid being a people pleaser at the expense of fulfilling your destiny, because the best way to waste one's life is to live for those who don't and never would value it. Never think of pleasing those who are not ready to please you. Ensure your interest comes first, because you alone will be accountable for your life at the end. As a matter of fact, learn to live your life on your own terms and not on that of others. Also, learn more to live your best possible life. Never consider your state as the final, as it's just temporary for the moment. Be smart enough to define your own success in life. Don't be defined by societal norms or external expectations. Avoid doing things based on the expectations of others. Avoid your fate being determined by others. Instead, face the challenge of designing your life by yourself and for yourself to make it valuable. Create your own definition of success and live your life on your own terms. Always scrutinize any advice given to you on the platform of reality before adopting it, because your advisors owe you nothing in case you fail or end up in regret. Always understand the mindset of your chosen advisors before taking up their advice or seeking their advice. Just imagine living your life like building your desired mansion. First, you would have gotten an imagination of what you want or how you like it to be. You then proceed to prepare the site, lay the foundation, build the superstructure, construct the roof. Then fix your exterior and interior fittings, drainage, and external works while you fix your ceilings lastly. Channeling your life on the right path is an important process you must ensure, because it shows you are bracing yourself and prepared to go places. You might be misunderstood by family and friends, but persist, as most of them would later like to wine and dine with you once you are successful. But if you give up for their sake, they would never be ready to take the blame or share your numerous regrets with you at the end. Designing your life is your responsibility, and if you are serious about your tomorrow, you should never leave your life to chance or allow anything or anyone to stop you. I do remember the poem "Hard Work as the Antidote for Poverty," a common poem we used to recite back in school. One of the verses states, "Where no helper is found, real progress becomes a difficult task. And since you have no godfather, you better get on with your job." Another verse states categorically, "For without making any personal venture, you cannot expect any gain." Refrain from depending on or waiting for others to determine your next move or endeavor in life. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. In the process of designing your life, plan for the unexpected, which is commonly known as adversity. The truth is, it would appear just to test how prepared and vigorous you are. That's why you must work more on yourself by equipping yourself with the best to discover your best self. It would always be there to see how strong you stand for something specific or significant in life, or how you fall or give up for nothing. In my understanding, the best way to handle adversities is to persist, grow, and push till it's over. Also, amidst adversities, learn to remain focused to avoid losing sight of the big picture to keep you on track till it's done. Just as Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it's done. There's room and time for everything, as they say." Of course, but that's not a genuine reason to sit on the fence and keep watching while the days pass by without anything specific to account for it. Life is all about the principle of sowing and reaping. Life will eventually favor smart people better at the end of it all. So do something now and achieve multiple later, rather than watching and criticizing others doing it and later throwing your hands up in despair after wasting your precious life. I remember some years ago, someone was asked if he knew that it's possible to design his life for success and fulfillment, or a life he loves, no matter the challenges he might be facing then. He replied, yes, and the questionnaire then asked, how? The young man's answer was, creating a life you love is about focusing on what truly matters and avoiding unnecessary experiences by ignoring the naysayers, but learning from their mistakes to apply wisdom they don't. To me, the response was a simple and meaningful one. In simple terms, I strongly advise you to design your life the way you want it to be, not how it is. Avoid reflecting on experiences that add no value to your future. The only way to be problem-free with negative-minded people is to bury your ambition and be where they want you to be. The simple truth is, the people you choose to surround yourself with or spend time with influence you more than you realize. They will have a bigger impact on your future success than the work you're doing. In life, we are all coming in from the cold. Just as Bob Marley said during his lifetime, you are meant to lead and design your life in the way you want it to be, to avoid others exploiting you for peanuts. That's why you must have a clear sense of purpose and a realistic plan to get things done. Bear in mind as you sojourn. Ensure you keep saying yes to yourself by doing the needful at every point you attain. This will give you the willpower to be in control of your life and the ability to make admirable decisions. You are meant to decide what happens around you by setting your own standards or expectations in all your endeavors and relationship with others. Never allow others to take you out of your life's picture. Without any form of doubt, to design your life to the best of it, you need to work harder, work smarter, and effectively. The sure way for you to be the magnet of your own circumstances is, to the best of my knowledge, that it takes a little bit of effort each day to achieve a positive result in your dream life overall. This would enable you to keep going despite obstacles and setbacks. Your determination can help you achieve great things if you remain focused and committed to your dreams. It's obvious that facing danger and taking risks requires bravery, but courage can lead to significant achievements in the midst of challenges. Furthermore, bouncing back from difficulties and staying strong in tough times is crucial for success. You are capable of more than you think. Don't let self-doubt hold you back. Bear in mind, collaboration with those who value your dreams and abilities can enhance your efforts and lead to greater success. To design your life, seek knowledge and wisdom, learn to develop yourself, manage resources effectively, including managing your time wisely, because once gone, it can never be recovered. Cut ties with everything that holds you back or keeps you stagnant. Keep building your life by searching and networking for the right people ready to fly with you. According to John Lennon, a dream you dream alone is only a dream. A dream you dream together is reality. In reality, a tree would never make up a forest. Likewise, you need to connect with like-minded to go farther than you could all alone. By and large, designing your life is a matter of embracing your own journey in life and following it towards accomplishment to avoid being a waste or a copycat. Referring to The Power of Your Mind, a podcast which I'll strongly advise you search and listen to, it takes using your mind in an effective and responsive manner to design and place your life on track towards success by eliminating fear and replacing it with courage amid risk and uncertainty. Bear in mind, faith and fear can never dwell in the same place and function at the same time. One would just have to eliminate the other. And that's why it's wise to bring those ideas inside of you to life. Mike Tyson once said, "If you want to be successful, face your fears. A king is not born. He is made." You don't need to wait for people who are less interested in you or keep explaining your ideas to native people. Waiting too long for people can get you frustrated. The fact people like you doesn't mean they value you or want the best for you. Facing reality is hard, and that's why not everyone can take full responsibility for their own life. Learn to fight back after every failure or defeat you come across in your journey, rather than playing the victim. When life hits you hard, hit back harder. Learn to step forward and not backwards, because this principle would increase your chances of winning and never regretting. No matter how tough the challenge you face in life, the toughness is not enough reason to bury your ambitions or underestimate your worth. Changing courses or routes might be necessary, but giving up your own dreams of attaining significance is the worst decision to make in life. Instead of limiting yourself, fight hard to break the barriers and dig deep into your chosen endeavors in order to come out in flying colors. Go the extra mile in search of what it takes to stand out and become a shining star. I remain zealous about my dream each time I remember the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, because I learned to keep moving regardless of what I face or comes my way. To remain courageous regardless of dissatisfactions in my outcomes. The movie made me believe more in my ability and the grace of the Almighty. Never allow anyone make you look stupid or guilty for ignoring their ill advice. Designing your life is your responsibility, as only you and yourself alone will be accountable for it in the end. In designing your life, never underestimate the importance of wisdom. In other words, be unlimited in gaining wisdom to craft your own journey to convey it to a large extent. Many fear taking steps to avoid failure or rejection. The fact is, on the platform of wisdom, both failure and rejection are never a destination. There is a platform to perform some level of personal checks on ourselves and make relevant adjustments before making the next move. I come to realize after many years as a life coach that many people are prepared for average or to fail, as their process to achieve their dreams always contradicts the reality of what they want. Life is not easy and will never be. This is why you must pitch your own success by embracing personal development to enhance your mental growth and help knock down any stumbling block in your journey. Also, personal growth is the key to unlocking your desires. By continuously refining yourself, you become the best version of yourself and attract the opportunities you seek. Learn to make valuable choices and stably cherish them to avoid being consistently inconsistent. Know one thing for sure: you cannot escape the difficult days, but you can learn, grow, and live through them. This is why you should choose a life of quality over quantity, because life would at some point test who you are and what you are meant for in terms of your value. To make it simple, avoid building your life around mere fabrication or superstitions, but strive to build on a solid foundation to stand out from the rest and stand the test of time and reality for a better tomorrow. Rather than toying the reality and remaining stagnant in your comfort zone, search deeply inward to discover your real self-worth and what you could do better. At this point, I would like you to promise yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you'll never give up on your dreams. Don't, because of those who deliberately disappointed you, give up your dream. Most of them have nothing to offer you, as they are pretenders who've offered themselves nothing. Majority of them have been disappointed by others or disappointed themselves for not doing the needful at the right time. They are delighted at disappointing you with the ill aim of stopping your journey to ensure you don't go far in life. They would like to see your vision ruined because they are envious of what you might become in the future. That's why you are better off learning to design your life or getting things done without waiting for those who have no value to add to your life. Be cleverer than them by learning genuine life skills and the philosophies of attaining excellence. Truth be told, nothing makes a man great in life other than his ability to learn and attain excellence. Attaining excellence in life is never easy and will never be. It takes persistence, sacrifice, and commitment to achieve, sustain, and accomplish excellence. If you would have to toy with anything at all, let it not be learning, because you are likely to destroy the only life you have to live. Please be realistic with yourself by being intentional in all endeavor, no matter how tough, thick and thin today might be. Just as Porter Ehrenman once said, today is tough, tomorrow is tougher. The day after tomorrow is beautiful. Learn to design your life by embracing your real identity in life, because this is the unique value you stand for and live for. This is the authentic value you bring to the table. Embracing your identity enables you to align your core values with your goals and actions. This alignment helps you stay motivated and true to yourself. You need to cultivate a positive and resilient mindset, as your thoughts and beliefs would definitely have a significant impact on your actions and life as a whole. Get this clear: success doesn't just happen, you work for it. And to be a winner, you must have the right mindset. Once again, be realistic. Do pretend to know or have when you haven't, because pretending is deceitful and the end is always disgraceful. I could tell a million stories on pretense. Beware of limiting agents, as you are better off playing above societal norms. Just as Dwayne Johnson, aka 𝐥𝐤𝐤, said, "We do today what they won't, so tomorrow we accomplish what they can't." To hit it home, clinging to societal norms wouldn't get you far or take you the extra mile in life. Avoid pretending to be what you aren't, as authenticity is key to a successful life. Make sure you develop a clear vision for your life to serve as a guide for your decisions and to enable you to stay focused till you are accomplished in life. To be successful in life, you need to decide what you want to achieve and set clear periodical goals for yourself. Value your time by setting clear priorities. This would enable you to determine what is most important in your life and prioritize these areas. Your ability to set clear priorities would enable you to focus on a few key priorities in terms of allocating your time and energy more effectively to ensure that you record meaningful progress. This would enable you to eliminate all forms of distractions and maintain your focus. To clear the air, face the reality of making progress and facing the numerous challenges you come across by taking calculated and reasonable risks to place you ahead in the game, and stop overthinking and overanalyzing, which would lock you in your comfort zone. As commonly said, iron sharpens iron. The reality is that those you surround yourselves with determine a lot in your life. That's why it's paramount to surround yourself with positive people to keep you inspired and motivated. Bear in mind that self-discipline and self-confidence are major keys to success. They in building the rightful habits and other platforms for excellence in life. Importantly, embrace learning as a way of life to widen your intellectual horizons, strengthen your mind, leverage your potential, and raise your life standard. Learn from failure, as it remains a platform for improvement and not giving up. Learning creates a strong platform to discover ourselves and understand the tips behind successful processes. Work it out rather than talking down or criticizing people's knowledge and achievements. Life depends on how you see and take it. As your personal development remains an essential part of your life, learning remains inevitable to your growth as an individual. I advise you to keep reading books, taking courses, and learning new skills that will help you achieve your goals. In reality, we grow by reading improvement books and listening to inspirational materials. We become wiser by reading books on psychology, philosophy, leadership, and decision-making to boost our self-esteem and elevate our personal worth. Without any form of doubt, reading would enable you to embrace creative thinking and develop ideas for complex situations rather than being glued or stagnant. Reading various books on success would make you maintain realistic expectations, as this makes you understand the fact that processes of getting things done are more valuable than results. Also, reading enables you to think strategically in terms of being prepared for the future. On a good note, don't be myopic about the world around you to avoid being displaced. Instead, seek knowledge to stay informed and relevant. I remember reading about the 3 vital nuggets to make one's life valuable from one of 𝐬𝐴MMANUEL 𝐽𝐻EN's books, Your Choice is Your Destiny. These are: play your game, run your race, and live your life. The author nailed it all, because these 3 facts will help avoid a regrettable life. You are better off living in the present by making your days count in terms of the wise decisions you make. In terms of your health, take care of your physical, mental, and emotional state. Eat well by ensuring you take a balanced diet and have sufficient rest. This will help you position yourself for the best opportunities ahead and achieve your goals. Just as Teddy Pendergrass sang in one of his albums, life is a song worth singing. You hold the key in the palm of your hand, use it. Don't blame your life on the master plan, change it. He went on to mention, only you generate the power to decide what to do with your life. You're a fool if you think you're helpless. You control what you do with your life. Truth be told, this lyric inspires me to take charge of my life and never get glued in an unpleasant situation. So likewise, you have the power to design your life and make the changes you desire, except you allow ignorance and limitation to overshadow you. In the best interest of your future, you must take action towards achieving your goals every day, no matter how small the steps are. Most importantly, you must be persistent in all your good endeavors and don't give up on your goals. Even if things get tough, keep moving. Bear in mind, there's no shortcut to attaining success. The difficult road leads to beautiful destinations, and that's why you persist on the right path with the right habits rather than seeking funny alternatives. Never accept the definition of your life from other people. It is your life, define it yourself. If in need of improvement, work on yourself rather than allowing their opinion to become your reality. You are the architect of your life. You alone decide what form it takes and the extent you go. The only reason anything has power over you is because you allowed it. This is how powerful your mind is. In fact, laziness kills ambition faster than other things on earth. Whatever you want to be, you can do it. Be in the positive and the negative to attract the best to yourself. You have everything in you to make your dream happen. Choose what you listen to carefully and wisely to avoid being a victim of circumstance. Strive to leave a positive mark on the world, no matter how small it may seem. To design your life is to create a life you deserve, which could be attained by being realistic with yourself, by applying the right principle to the relevant situation to achieve the expected success or outcomes. Avoid doing things based on the expectations of others to avoid your fate being determined by others. Instead, face the challenge of designing your life by yourself and for yourself to make your life valuable. Rather than spending unnecessarily to impress others with the aim of gaining a bogus status, invest in profitable businesses, financial commodities, and various sources of passive income to secure yourself a better future. This would make others respect and learn from you. To design your life is to create a life you deserve, invest in yourself, and prioritize personal growth and education. Investing in your skills and knowledge enhances your ability to generate a desirable outcome and make informed financial decisions. The truth is that education remains a strategic weapon to fight and overcome future challenges. Don't pretend to be busy while achieving nothing, because those doing nothing are busy as well. Rather than envying the successes of others, celebrate with them and search for how things get done effectively. And don't waste resources and ideas believing in impossibilities. To go the extra mile, create a productive system to facilitate reaching your dream. The system keeps the mind active, strong, and ongoing when the body is weak, to give your life the best design it deserves. Make sure you intensely channel your effort in the right direction today to position yourself for the best tomorrow. Bear in mind, your actions and success can inspire and help others to attain their possible best in life.